What's up, family? Welcome back to another legendary reaction video. We're going to switch it up a little bit, figure out do something different. This is a reaction video. I'm just reacting to it, giving my opinions from what's displayed in the video. So we got CJ So Cool called the police on royalty for making, not so, how can I say it, safe environment friendly comments. Put it like that. Y'all see the title. I'm reacting to it. Let's go, family.
Hey, sir, back with another video for you guys, another reaction video. And today we're going to be reacting to a CJ So Cool's latest video on his channel, The Final Goodbye to Kamari. Even though this video, like Kamari and the twins, like probably represented it, probably like less than 20 minutes worth of content. The rest of the video is...
Where have you been? We've been asking her to drop all the drama for years. Now she got me pulled up to fight. Next day you're blind.
Basically bashing royalty. It looks like he had a meltdown in this video, and then it carries over into the comment section. It gets way worse in the comment section. A lot of his responses, which we're going to share in today's video, starting with this one right here. He says, where have you been? We've been asking her to drop all the drama for years now. She got me shot and pulled up to the fight the next day. Are you...
That's some strong allegations, man.
Blind. Wow. Where have you been? We've been asking her to drop all the drama for years now. She got me shot and pulled up to the fight the next day. Are you blind? Wow. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. It's crazy. But let's get into this video.
We got CJ and Dana, and today they're going to be teaching me how to make homemade lemonade. Hey, no coffee. Really good.
All right, let me fast forward to the good stuff.
Homemade
I don't
lemonade.
really want to watch
All
it.
I know is they better have some honey, some lemons, of course. Yeah, put some honey in that joker. Not too much sugar, though. Either.
With lemonade and all this, we're gonna jump right into this meltdown, man. This crazy meltdown.
He said we gonna
like
jump into this. We gonna jump into this meltdown. We ain't trying to talk about no lemonade.
A bunch of the comments, a lot of his responses back to people that left comments. The first one I share with you is probably the craziest one I've seen so far.
Mommy. For those of you who follow me on Snapchat, you probably already seen that I was a little sick and I had to get a little IV to feel a little bit better. But for the most part, that's not the only reason why I haven't been posting. For those of you that have no idea why, I'm just going to tell you, man. I am not on the run for my life, but basically...
So I'm just going to go ahead and pretend like Lexi's not in the background, right? I'm just going to go ahead and pretend like this girl did not drop a whole video of her meltdown, right? So now we got his meltdown.
What was her meltdown about, family? Comment down below. I'm curious.
And then she dropped a video on her channel about the meltdown, about what CJ So Cool put her through. Apparently he's been DMing her, all that bullshit, basically, all that fake ass shit. I'm starting to think that whole piece she did on the news, like during the home invasion or whatever, I think that shit is all fake too. I mean, you can't just get on video and cry for fucking 30 minutes and then you got her sitting right there in the background. It's like, come on, man. If you're going to pull out a video like this, at least don't put it in the fucking background, because this just kills your credibility now. It just shows you as like you soft or something like that. How you going to have a girl that sat there for 30 minutes, talked all that shit about you, and then now you guys are back together? It's like weird.
I have to protect my family and myself. And the only way I know how to do that is by keeping my life as private as possible. Now, being that I'm a social media influencer, that just goes against everything that I do, and I work for it, clearly. But I can't be posting everything everywhere, showing you guys.
Well, I mean, we're not actually there, right? But, sometimes people have this thing where they, love make you do some crazy things. You keep forgiving someone, or you keep going back to someone, and you try to see the good in people. Maybe that's how CJ thought about it. That's why he took her back after she did a whole video backstabbing him, or, pushing his back in. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Only those two individuals know. But it's like, who knows if this even is, if it's just fulfilled off of just being a drama mission to create drama. So then it creates content that makes us interested and keep wondering if it's true or not. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, they have to live with it. And yeah.
Every little detail of my life, because the twins' mom, she really does.
You can't show us everything, but you got Lexi there in the background. Like, come
Yeah, I
on,
knew you
man.
was gonna
What
say
are
that.
you
Shout out to Ice Cream, man. He gonna tell her how it is, man. Shout out to him for making this amazing video that we're reacting to as well. I like to give credit to where credit is due. If he created the video, then shouts out to him. Ice Cream Blogs, man.
talking about? What are you talking about? You can't show everything about your personal life. But you got your girlfriend back there, the same girl that got on video and cried. And cried about how much pain you put her through. It's like, cut that bullshit out.
On me dead. And she and her boyfriend, they have put a hit out on me. And being that I don't hang in the streets and I don't hang with goons and thugs.
Wait, stop.
Well, at the end of the day, he can't really say that because CJ don't know even how. CJ don't even know who she hangs with. You know what I'm saying? He don't live with her no more. They don't live. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't want to participate in anything like that. I'm not.
So Royalty and her boo put a hit on you. I thought you said Royalty was broke. I thought this man said Royalty is broke. Royalty lives with her mom in a 2-bedroom, 1-bedroom with 12 kids and all that, right? But now she's got money to put a hit on you.
Going to do what they did. I'm not going to drop a bag on their head and hope that the worst happens to them. I'm just going to continue to pray and keep my life as personal as possible, because every time that I have saw her since I won my court battle, it's been bad.
Why does it seem like every time CJ, like it just seems like every so often now, like the drama just elevates like 2 steps higher. So now we're talking about putting hits on each other, right? On Royalty is allegedly, according to CJ, putting a hit on him. Like, how would you know that she's putting?
That's what I'm saying.
It's just weird, man. It's just like I said, it seems like the fake drama keeps on elevating like 2 steps higher. So now we're talking about this kind of crazy shit.
But it's just gradually getting worse. The last week, she told me that I was going to get the goon sent to my house, and she was going to send her boyfriend and his people to get me, and I didn't care. I laughed it off. But this week, it escalated to now she's saying that she's going to make sure they don't miss when they shoot at me, and they're going to shoot me in my head this time. And she's basically verifying that she knew the people that did this to me the first time, and she's saying that even though they didn't complete the mission, the next set of people will. Just like I told her, I'm not afraid of bullets. I'm not afraid of her boyfriend. I'm not afraid of their goons. I'm not afraid of her. But she doesn't seem to be backing down at all. And ever since I took the life insurance policy out of her name, making her not the beneficiary of my policy if something were to happen to me, she's been on the rampage. She doesn't care what happens to me anymore. And I'm just confused. I've seen some things on the internet because people have brought it to my attention.
I just want to comment about life insurance. A lot of people think life insurance is their way to fund their retirement or their way as a way to retire. Life insurance is for its purpose is life insurance. You know what I'm saying?
I live with D-Lo, and I don't know where the freak that came from. I have not talked to D-Lo since he quit. I don't wish anything bad on D-Lo. I hope him and Kennedy are doing good, but...
What happened to D-Lo? He was a solid dude, I believe.
No, I don't live with D-Lo. I also saw some things about Kamari going back to Gary, and yes, she actually is, and the biggest reason is it's not because of school. She was doing excellent out here. I was actually proud of her.
So when are you going to address Lexi then? Like, it just seems like he kind of brushed that under the rug. Seems like the whole thing was just planned, right? It was like a strategic move. This is what I told you guys. Just my opinion, right? It just seemed like things were just happening way too fast. Like, as soon as the trial was over between him and Royalty and the child custody situation, then you got Lexi comes out right after that, right? Dropping her video, the fake video. And I told you, like, see, this is exactly what I told you guys if you watched my video. I said that like something about the video, it was just the editing was too smooth, the camera lighting, all that stuff, right? She couldn't have pulled that stuff all off by herself. CJ's So Cool or his team or whatever, his camera guy, editor, had to be involved. So that means CJ was involved.
Most likely,
And
probably.
then the fact that you got her sitting behind you during this meltdown or whatever the hell this is, like you bashing royalty, accusing her that she is planning to turn your TV off at this point. It's crazy. Like I said, the fake drama keeps on elevating. Like as soon as like the drama sort of like calms down or whatever, CJ decides to elevate it 2 steps higher, and now we're talking about turning people's TV off, right?
Well, some people has to use drama to fuel their life to feel like they have a purpose and this false sense of purpose. You know what I'm saying? And this false sense of purpose, feeling like they are getting further and they're progressing, and them being a I can't even get it out. Sorry, family. Those being the beneficiary of the drama for the temporary time that is have elevated and always having to take it up a notch until the simple fact that they cannot control the drama as they believe they are controlling the setting and creating the drama in a controlled environment where they can turn it on and turn it off to then benefit to look at so they can benefit from it, but also they look as the one who are the one who's the victim in the situation. They are the one who is actually being, how can I put this, family? They are the ones who are actually being harmed or affected in a way from an adverse standpoint from the drama that they are trying to constantly create, taking it up notches at a time to play victim and benefit from it, you know?
That she's gonna send goons to send his to turn his TV off. This is crazy, man. Like, what's gonna be next, man? What is gonna be next now that you had your girlfriend? And I don't understand why you changed titles on your videos to ex-girlfriend when she's clearly still your girlfriend. It's like this dude is like, wow.
For completing school and getting good grades and not failing, or being this bad kid that people project on her to be. But the biggest reason why I need my daughter to be out of Las Vegas is because of the twins' mom and her kids. Every week we are greeted by the mom and the daughter, the oldest, and it's like they just want to fight us. And clearly I'm not going to hit a woman, or I'm not going to allow my 12-year-old daughter to get out the car and start fighting in front of the police department. But after seeing what they just did this last Thursday, I don't think that we can go another week with
I feel like, man, they're both adults, and at the end of the day, man, the kids is what matter, and kids are important. And when it comes to kids, it's a serious matter, and they have to put their opinions, thoughts, feelings aside and do what's in the best interest of the kids, man.
Why? Hold on. Why does Kamari have to go home? Like, why can't you just not take her to the pickup and the drop off? It seems like that's the problem. The pickup and the drop off is where you're having the problem. This is all. I'm just reacting to what he says, right? He says there's a problem, there's a conflict when he goes there with Kamari, and he has to face with Royalty and her daughter. So the conflict is at the meetup, at the pickup and the drop off, not at your house. So why would she have to leave your house? I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Can somebody explain that shit to me? Why does Kamari have to go back home if she's safe in your house and the issue is at the pickup and the drop off?
Us both being there, me and Kamari, because they were a literal inch away from putting their hands on my daughter this time. And I don't like that.
Well, keep her away. I would say keep her away out of harm's way, period. As a parent, you should. And, from the pickup and drop off situation, you know what I'm saying?
They were an inch from touching her. Okay, I understand that. So this is according to CJ, of course. So
Take the right precautionary measures is what I'm trying to say, man.
To the pickup and the drop off. Simple. So that has no correlation to her not having to stay in your house or going back to Indiana. Like that has no relationship to it. If the problem is at the pickup and the drop off, don't take her there.
Exactly.
You don't even have to be there yourself.
That's what I'm saying.
And I don't want my daughter to have to
I'm
feel
taking his face value, right? Because I don't know the situation. I don't know. But I'm just what I'm being informed about. I give my opinion for what I'm being informed about.
And me or herself when
No
it comes to the
bashing,
twins'
nothing.
mom and the twin sister, because that's just weird. And we
What's so weird to me is, honestly, is that CJ So Cool is a multi-millionaire,
True.
right?
And
He lives
shouts
in a
out to that,
big
man.
ass.
Shouts out to that. A millionaire, man. Amazing. You know, very influential. You know, helped out. You know, set the way for a lot of individuals who've been in the YouTube industry for a while. You know,
House, right? He's got this big ass personality. He's got a big persona, right? He's got nice cars. He's got money. So how come he doesn't have any bodyguards or security or anything like that? Why not? Why don't you have like security like CJ on 32s? I thought you're like a multi-millionaire. And now that you're worried, you got all these concerns and stuff like that, and you're worried about your daughter getting involved in some type of fight. Why don't you have security like all the celebrities? And you're not like some little ass YouTuber. You're a big star, right?
yeah.
9
true.
million subscribers, 5 million followers on Instagram, probably the same amount on TikTok and Snapchat and all the other platforms. So why
he's a
does he
big-
not walk around with security since he's worried, he's panicking?
That is true.
And like I said, I'm a social media influencer, so my life isn't just my life. I have a brand to protect, yeah? And my brand is being disrupted by these people, and yeah. What the heck going on in here? What why
All right, let me skip around. I'm not trying to listen to this. So while I was skipping around, I saw that I guess they were at Lexi's soccer game. So it's like, wow, man, you are back with the girl that literally bashed you on her channel. Like, if that wasn't like fake and strategically done by you and Lexi, then it just makes you look like shit, man. That's,
It's either
that's
they-
just awful.
It's either they planned it or she actually genuinely created the video. And then I guess they reconciled things or whatever the issue was. But at the end of the day, you also have to look at it. What have CJ done for her to feel like she had to make this public to individuals to know their situation? And I'm not saying it's right that she exposed the situation or pushed his back in and said the things that he said on a public stance. But also, what is their dynamic and how they solved issues leading up to that issue? You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot that go in play here, a lot of factors, you know, and if it's strategically played out, I mean, be careful. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to start issues that ain't, and there's no issues. You know what I'm saying? You want to keep it pure, positive, and spreading that peace, love, and positivity. You know what I mean?
Like, you let this girl just like talk all that mad shit about you, all this fake shit. I mean, it's got to be fake at this point, because I don't know any real man that's still going to be around a woman that talked this amount of shit, got on video, cried, claimed that you were trying to hook up with her best friends and stuff like that. It's like, come on, man. Like, wow.
official? My daughter is gone, back to Indiana, and I don't like the way it feels because I kind of feel defeated. And I only like to talk about my wins, but here I am telling you guys that I just lost. I lost a chance to be in my daughter's life permanently like I was doing. I was a full-time dad.
I don't know if I was the only one that noticed this, but as soon as he was talking about Kamari, did you guys pay attention to those pillows in the back? Like, they just suddenly fell down or something like that? That's like some weird. There might be some kind of spirit there that doesn't agree with the bullshit he's talking about.
Up every morning at 5 in the morning to get my kid up, making sure she got to school on time, making sure she looked fresh, smelled clean, making sure she got food at school, making sure she was picked up on time, making sure she was able to
Do he got intense music playing while he explaining the situation?
school, making sure she did her homework, making sure she had fun and was surrounded with positivity, making sure her and her friends always had the best time.
The world's first titanium non-stick.
That look like a nice plate, man. That's a different type of pan right there.
Had the best time, and now I feel like I'm not going to be able to do those things because of, like I've been saying, Charlene, man. And it just dawned on me that she been using us as pawns to try to make a comeback on YouTube since they clearly don't have anything to post about. They barely getting any views, which means they're not getting any money, which isn't really my business. I really don't care what they do or don't do. And I never really talked about what they had or don't have. I don't really care. That's really for them to do. They're always the ones talking about my...
So he doesn't really care, but he does care, right? Because he cares enough.
Yeah, he cares enough to talk about it. I get it.
He's been really monitoring her monitoring what kind of views she gets off what titles, the types of videos, but he doesn't care at the same time. Like, what? What are you talking about? You clearly care. You just literally explained how she gets views. So clearly you would have to be paying attention, sir.
Finances or what deals I didn't did or made, but that's not really how I move. I mean, we all adults at the end of the day, and if I got a business to run, let me run my business, but that's my business to run. But for them to always have my name and my business.
So why don't you just run the fucking business? I don't understand. Like, ain't nobody.
Yeah, man, that's basically what he has to do. He has to just stay focused and do his thing, man. I'm gonna close it in here, family. Comment down below you guys' opinion. And at that point, man, spread that peace, love, and positivity. Get this video a big thumbs up, and on that note, family, peace.